Hey, my name's Alex. This past summer, I trekked around solo through Switzerland and Italy. I journeyed across land, water, and sky with so many unexpected happenings along the way.
This is wild up here. I'm like hiking around in a cloud right now.
Throughout my adventures, I went on hikes, had some of the most incredible food and drinks, and found the party scene.
Let's take some shots.
With only a backpack on my shoulders, a heart full of dreams, and some new friends for life, come with me on my adventure of a lifetime as I trek around and find out. Last episode, I explored Florence from the very bottom to the very top.
I actually just got a bracelet. Italy also looks like Christmas too.
I had one of the best meals of my life in a cozy spot, and I soaked up the rain with friends. It truly was pouring and raining cats and dogs. Today, though, it's my final full day in Florence, and I'm ready to make the most of it. Shall we trek around and find out with bottles in my hand, y'all? What's up, everyone? Buongiorno from my final full day in Florence. I'm feeling a little bit sad about it, but I'm also pumped to go to a new place too as well tomorrow and see Lake Como. And my roommate Rex is gonna be there too, so it's gonna be a really good end to the trip, and it will be my last and final stop. But today, I'm doing something really special. It's called a color day. So basically, I'm just gonna walk out and start following a color wherever it leads me, and whatever it takes me down. I just kind of follow in a direction, and if I see the color, or something that is resemblance of the color, I'm gonna say, I kind of am gonna follow it and just see where life takes me. I'm still feeling a little hungry, so I might grab a little snack along the route at the beginning, but I don't know, we'll kind of see what the day takes me. I'd like to maybe get a few more souvenirs from here, and then I definitely want to see the sunset at Piazalle Michelangelo. I was maybe gonna get dinner with a friend, so I might see if they want to come with me in that direction, and we could do it over there. But yeah, last night was super fun. Got back, and then I found out that one of my friends was here. He was working a wellness retreat, so I went and got drinks with him and one of his friends from Amsterdam, and we tried to get to some gay bars, but both of them were closed. So I ended up going to a more local bar, and then I came back and hung out at the hostel with some people, and we ended up at McDonald's at 2 a.m. So never a dull moment. And now I've gone to Burger King and McDonald's, so my fast food American checklist is done. But yeah, it was a good day yesterday. Just wandering around, not really doing much of anything, getting caught in the rain here and there. The best meal of my life, though. Well, maybe not of my life, I don't know. But one of the best meals of my life. This restaurant called
Osteria Vecchio Vicolo.
Basically, it has all of these handmade pasta dishes. They also have handmade pizza, I believe. And the dish that I got was fagioli, and it was a cacio e pepe with this pecorino cream cheese and this incredibly sweet tasting pears were inside of it, and then it was topped with local Sorrento nuts and some little honey fruit things. It was so good. They also brought you bread. I got wine. I got amaretto after, and I was just living my best fabulous foodie life. Maybe I'll do another meal like that today because the food here is just so good. And I had leftover pizza this morning because I also ended up getting dinner with one of my friends from the hostel last night. She's from Philadelphia originally, but went to school in the UK, and now is just kind of wandering around Europe doing her thing. And it's so nice to make friends like that, people who you're wow, you are now a friend, And yeah, I can't wait to see what this day holds. Go Blue! Welcome to my Blue adventure. One of my best friends from the US, Sarah, sent me money for a drink and the color blue. Essentially, I was just following along the color wherever it took me. A lot of my adventure began by me following lots and lots of signs, but I did see other things along the way too. It's pretty incredible and kind of like a scavenger hunt of sorts, but it's a secret one that only you know. The hunt took me eventually across the river to the southern part of town, where my friend David came with me, and we made quite a discovery that I will tell you all about later. Oh. ¿Por qué no los dos? ¿Por qué no los dos?
The bird scooters were blue too, so I took one on a joyride all over up the top of Florence. It was neat getting up above it. Follow that car! The car actually brought me back to civilization, and I eventually made my way back to the north side. And I needed to get a drink with my friend's money, so I found this incredible place called Il Vinile, which I'm assuming means vinyl, because they were all over the place. Now this bar also had food, so it could be a place to stop if you're in the north end and need a little snack or a bevy. They had really, really neat things on the wall, and there were some really great pieces of artwork throughout. I am just wondering though, after using the bathroom, who tried to flush a gun away? If you know, let me know in the comments. After grabbing a drink, I continued onward and passed another cool spot I didn't catch the name of. I started to get hungry though, and I wanted gnocchi. So I found this place at this restaurant called Il Mangiarino, and it had a blue thing on the sign, so I sat down, got some wine, some gnocchi, and I got kicking. The gnocchi was very tasty and had some veggies in it too. It was definitely homemade. After, I journeyed back towards David and was met with singing outside. David was inside Giunti Odeon, a movie space with a bookshop as well you can see below. This is a really cool spot, and I'd love to catch a film here someday because it's just very, very neat. Leaving, I found myself wrapped up once again in Florence's beauty. This city has so many surprises, and I hope to find myself here many more times in the future. I journeyed back to my hostel to drop my stuff off and get ready for a night ahead with David, my friend Patrick from the US, and his friend from Amsterdam, Sasha. There is something magical about the time leading up to sunset here in Florence that is just purely spectacular. The way the light hits the buildings, it's beautiful. We got up there though with drinks and snacks in hand. And I of course broke the focaccia beautifully. We had lots of laughs and good times together. I'm truly so grateful to have somehow stumbled upon a queer community of sorts all the way across the globe. You know, it's amazing. Cheers to the queers! Now, if you are ever up here in the Piazalle Michelangelo for sunset, also, there is a building that you can eat at and watch sunset from, and there are bathrooms here as well. It's right behind most of the madness, and if you look behind the statue of Michelangelo, you'll see it.
Okay, we're going to this party. I don't really... No, Ike Love! Here we go!
There was lots of music set up on one side of the Piazzale and lots of people dancing. This was a Monday night too, so it was crazy, but dancing under the setting sun on my last night in Florence was a spectacular way to end my time here.
Ike Love. Sasha.
Am I in it?
Now you are. Yeah. And David. Oh, yeah. Look at this spread.
It's devoured.
We did great. Yeah, we did do pretty good.
We did pretty good.
As it got dark, the party was still bumping. I still truly don't know what was going on with all these people over here, but just another reason I love this city.
Giving Okay, that's right. Here, go out there.
What's she doing?
Okay, it'll
Amazing.
it'll work.
Amazing. That was amazing.
Angry.
In the robe.
Look at him clutching his robes.
Yeah.
Firm grip.
He's wearing a heavy robe.
Seriously.
We ended up at a gay bar, and it was neat to finally see one of them here in Florence. Very colorful, of course, and getting to experience it with this community was something special.
I won't care if I can be here on the streets where you live.
In the morning, I took a few last looks from my room, packed up, and journeyed onward.
Oh, now I head to Como.
I love this change so much I booked another one in Como.
Ciao. Wow, I am feeling rough this morning. I went so hard last night. Drank probably the most that I have on this whole trip. So it was really wild. And now I'm heading to Lake Como. The color day was really fun though. And it was a really cool experience to do something like that. David joined me for some of it, and we ended up finding car keys to a Fiat. And yeah, they were like outside. I think someone accidentally dropped them, but we put them in the bottom of the car. So if you're watching this, I hope you found your car keys. But I also rode a bird scooter, and I found this really nice place for a drink. It was like a vinyl shop. Super, super cool. Highly recommend it. It was very, very cool. I'm like so hungover today. And then I found a hole-in-the-wall place for lunch. That was so tasty, and I finally got my gnocchi. But anyways, it's time for me to get out of Dodge. I'll talk to you all in a bit. Hopefully I can like recover a little on this ride. Here we go.
I got onto my train and I began my journey to Lake Como. As I looked out the window, I began to remember all of the different things that happened to me in this magical, magical city. I'm forever grateful for my time here, filled with friends, both new and old, and experiences and food I could only dream of. You are a part of my renaissance and healed part of my soul. It was just magical. I hope y'all join me next week on my final chapter in my journey. Have a great day and take care, everyone.